Look what I woke up to. Good morning, welcome back to my vlog. If you're new here, I invite you to check out the videos in the description below. They are more closely related to the purpose of this channel, which is to share my story as a military spouse with Crohn's disease. Speaking of Crohn's disease, there is no rest for the chronically ill. Even though coronavirus is something really big right now and the immunocompromised are being told to self-quarantine, practice social distancing and all this jazz, I still have to come over to my doctor's office because I have to deal with my vitamin D deficiency. I am on 2,200 units of supplements and I'm still below the minimum. She's also helping me deal with the hair loss issue. She is trying to find out what it is that's causing this. It might even be the same vitamin D deficiency. However, precautions. I have my mask, I have my hand sanitizer. Right now I'm looking at a perfect stranger who is walking on the sidewalk wearing a mask. There is a person in my doctor's parking lot who is wearing a mask in her car. So I am fully equipped. This is just something we have to keep doing. She ordered a whole bunch of blood tests that we're gonna go over, so gotta be here. I'll see you guys inside. Alright, not fantastic news, but I guess if nothing's terrible, then it's okay. I not only need a Hep A shot, I also need the Hep B shot. I have 0 antibodies for either hepatitis. Text message from, which is really strange. I'm putting hand sanitizer on everything. I also can't get it immediately because I recently had my infusion and the COVID thing is so crazy. She said try to get it in 3 weeks. So after the 3 weeks, I have another one in a week, and after that week, I have to get one in a month. So it's 3 different shots for this Hep A, Hep B thing, or series as she called it. As for the hair loss, because all my labs came back fine, especially cortisol and all those other things that have to do with hair, she is referring me to a dermatologist. So now I have to call a dermatologist to check this out. She said, I can see your hair is thinning. She's seen me for over a year now, so she knows. She sees the difference. As for the vitamin D deficiency, she basically upped my dose because she said, yes, you are below the minimum, but not terribly. Just up it another 1,000 units. So instead of taking 22, I'm going to be taking 3,200 units of vitamin D daily. And that should also help with the blood pressure. She said it wasn't terribly low. Coming in here, it was 98/63. Normally, I'm around 110/70. The lowest it's ever gone is 79/56. That one she did not like, but because it's not consistent, she said, okay, if it bumps back up, then that's a good thing. We just have to watch out that you don't pass out or do you get any other symptoms like nausea or throw up or anything like that. Because I just get tired, which is normal with low blood pressure, she said, it's good, just keep monitoring it. And I have to talk to my GI to see if he can take away the aprezo for a little while because a side effect of the aprezo is hypotension. I have a lot to do for my health coming up the next couple of days. I'm at Target. It's empty, at least the parking lot is. I'm going to be so cautious in the store. Coincidentally, I did get a message just now from my sister-in-law. She's so worried about me. Oh my gosh, I can't even. I'm just gonna see if I can find some yogurt. If I cannot find yogurt, I am out of there, and then I'm gonna tell her if she can go to the commissary and get me some fresh fruit. I'm good. Wish me luck and be careful out there. Well, it looks like everybody's after the vanilla yogurt. Darn it. They're all flavors, and then all the vanilla ones here are the low fat. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I kind of need fat. The breads are stocked here in Honolulu. It's the only one left. That's pretty much it. Everything else is empty.
Lotion does more lotion than anything else.
Vitamin C is gone. Well, a few tips here if you're immunocompromised, a germaphobe, or just really want to be extra careful. When I get in the car, the first thing I sanitize is my phone, because sometimes we just don't even think about it. It's kind of like an appendage to us now. And what I do is I get in the car, I grab the hand sanitizer, just grab a little bit, rub it on my hands, rub it on the phone, and then I prop it up to talk to you guys. Then, as you saw, I grab more hand sanitizer, rub it on the steering wheel, the gear shift, as my husband let me know it's called, and a little bit on the door, just so you know where you grab the door to close it. Try to sanitize as much as I can. I also showed you, in case you want to do the same, you can grab some reusable shopping bags. They're so versatile. I can't even tell you all the uses I have for these things. I grabbed some reusable shopping bags so that way I don't have to use the cart or the baskets in the stores. I mean, if it's going to be a small grocery trip, then I can just put the stuff in the basket that I have, or the little box thingy, the collapsible bin, and go to the cash register. Yes, even if you want to be even more careful, when you get home, you can sanitize your groceries before you put them away, and then sanitize the reusable bag. The reusable bag, I do sanitize as well after I use them, because it has been proven that it lives on hard surfaces for, I think, 3 to 5 days. If you're watching me and you're in Oahu, check downtown. There are more products. Just be very careful. As I mentioned before, my little collapsible bin did not touch anything at the store, so I'm fine with that. My umbrella was in my purse the entire time, so I'm okay with that. However, I was at a doctor's office, and I'm wearing all this stuff that's gonna go straight to the hamper. I read that some people are actually throwing their clothes from outside in separate laundry bags. Because I don't use trash bags, I'm not gonna go to that extent. And everything that's in my hamper is gonna go into the washing machine eventually anyway. So I'm not gonna worry about throwing clothes from outside with clothes that are already in the hamper, you know? To me, that's a little, I don't see the point. Okay, much better. And I know, wash your hands as soon as you walk through the door, but I've been using so much hand sanitizer, I thought I was good for at least a change of clothes. I'm gonna take care of my doggies, have some lunch, and then we'll continue with the rest of the day. Hey everyone, little editor's note here, talking to you from the future. I'm currently editing this video and noticed that, like some of the videos that I used to do at the very beginning of my vlogging experience, I left this one without a closing clip, and I was trying to think back why this happened. The thing is, with all this coronavirus catastrophe that is happening, I didn't have tutoring sessions, and everything has really died down for the home business life. People are more focused obviously on getting toilet paper, stocking up for the following months, because we don't know if this is gonna last until July, until August, however long it is. So a lot of the people I usually talk to are more focused right now on homeschooling their kids, or on shopping, or on anything else that has to do with preparing for this. Some of the other things I'm taking care of right now that again aren't worth recording are preparing for taxes. That's sitting at the computer all day dealing with receipts, a large amount of receipts. As a volunteer, I'm also just forwarding emails that we receive from battalion and command to the families, let them know what measures we're taking to take care of the soldiers. It's been raining so much every day that it's nearly impossible for me to go out there to walk my dogs, because it has to coincide with the moment where I'm feeling well, that I have no symptoms. So this isn't really working out. In the end, yesterday was just a very chill, lax, in front of the TV, on the couch, at the computer kind of day, nothing to share. On that note, I hope that all of you are practicing social distancing, just taking this time to be at home, be with your families, possibly even spend time on a hobby that you didn't have time for before, or take care of things at home that you always say there's no time for. This is extra time. Try to think of it as extra time that you didn't have before. Not only will you be doing yourself a favor and your family a favor, but you'll also be doing the people who can't fight off infections a very big favor, possibly even saving our lives. So please take this seriously. Don't go into large crowds or be in places where it's very easy to get contaminated or spread the infection. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and check out the videos below. Seriously, some of my best experiences with my illness are in those videos. So go check those out if you haven't already. Thanks so much for your support, for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.